This is a preview to the Cleveland Asian Festival in May 16th and 17th. We're going to have a Colors of Asia event, and you'll see these and more at the Asian Festival. Welcome to the Global Runway, where we will journey through time and tide across great civilizations of Pacific and Asia. We want you to take our first stop at Indonesia, also known as the Emerald of the Equator. Here, fashion is a living bridge between earthly and the divine, where every thread is a story and every color is a prayer. It's the world's largest archipelago with more than 17,000 and hundreds islands and hundreds of ethnic cultures. Each region has its own traditional clothing and artistic expression, reflecting local history and traditions. Today, we present a small glimpse of Indonesia's rich cultural diversity through several traditional attires and dance costumes from different regions. We begin with Naoman and Isla in traditional Balinese couple outfit. Isla is wearing a kabaya with songket and a sanggul, which is a traditional hair bun symbolizing elegance and respect in Balinese ceremonies. While Naoman wears a traditional attire with an udeng, a folded headcloth representing honor and balance. By adding distinctive headpieces, Isla's attire transformed into a costume used for Jonge Bongbong, a lively social dance from the Jembrana Bali region, known for its joyful and interactive character and part of the rich Balinese dance tradition, recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. Next, we have Dewey, representing a traditional Balinese dance with distinctive stories and expression. Our dancer is showcasing Setawasi, which is inspired by the graceful bird of paradise, portraying the beauty and harmony of birds in nature through elegant movements and wing-like costume elements. Thank you. Beautiful. Next we have Kasanas and Robert modeling the traditional Dayak clothing. The women's clothing, called Taya, is worn with a skirt known as Sape Ino. The attire is richly decorated with colorful beads and traditional accessories that reflect the Dayak cultural identity, connection to nature, and ancestral heritage. The male is wearing complementing attire. He wears a peshi, a hat, and a waist accessory adorned with colorful beads, which are commonly found in Dayak craftsmanship. Thank you. Next we have Nabi and Randy, highlighting traditional male attire from two regions of Indonesia. Batam, located in West Java, is represented by the traditional Pangsi outfit, loose black skirt and pants, paired with a batik headcloth, reflecting the modesty and strength associated with Bantamese people. And from the Wakatobi region in southeast Sulawesi, this features a Tenong Wakatobi sarong, a traditional hand-woven textile influenced by the cultural heritage of the Bhutan Sultanate, known for its intricate patterns and symbolize cultural identity and craftsmanship passed down through the generation. Let's give a hand for all our Indonesian models. Thank you. Journey through the parts of the Pacific. We invite you to celebrate the vibrant artistry and living tradition of two iconic nations, Hawaii, and Tahiti, where every stitch and pattern tells a story of heritage, land, and spirit. JD and her daughter, Ayla, are showcasing the muumuu today. It is a traditional Hawaiian garment known for its loose, flowing silhouette and colorful patterns. Typically falling from the shoulders to the ankle, the muumuu is a sleeveless and has short, fluttering sleeves for ease of movement, especially for hula dancing. Bright fabrics featuring tropical flowers and leafy motifs are common, often made from lightweight cotton or rayon. Next, we transport you to the tropical island of Tahiti, where nature abounds. Jeannie and her daughter Lily are wearing the Tahitian grass skirt known as a moire, which is a traditional garment worn across Tahiti and other Polynesian islands for dance and ceremonial occasions. It is crafted from strips of dry plant fibers, such as pandanus leaves and hibiscus bark that are dry, sometimes dyed in bright color, and fastened to the woven waistband. Long straying strands create a lively effect during dances like the Altera and Hura, allowing graceful movement and visual rhythm. Thank you to Tahiti and Hawaii. As the trade wind blows northwest, we swap out bold, beach-centric outfits for the more modest and refined tradition center style of Vietnam. Here, the organic texture of Polynesia gives way to the fluid rays of silk. We celebrate the outside, the flowing soul of Vietnam. Trini is wearing a traditional, vibrant outfit. The outside is not merely a garment. It is a walking garden, a jubilant celebration of Tet, the Vietnamese New Year. Drenched in a base of auspicious crimson, silk is a canvas for explosion of oversized blossom. Radiant gold and sun-kissed oranges represent wealth and success, while the deep amethyst and emerald green whisper of longevity and growth. The intricate dark outlines of each petal mimic the beauty of stained glass, catching the light with every stride. The iconic high collar and form-fitting bodice honor the timeless grace of the Vietnamese woman, while the long flowing panels dance like petals in a breeze over high-waisted silk trousers. David, her husband, wears a perfect counterpart to the vibrant fire of his wife's crimson silk. The forest green represents the fertile earth from which the spring blossoms arise. Rooted in the tradition of the Nguyen dynasty, this garment is a modern echo of quiet strength and dignity. Crafted in soft jacquard silk, the material is living canvas of tone-on-tone artistry. Thank you, Trini and David. The modern Auzai is a love letter to the woman of today, a seamless blend of Asian grace and metropolitan poise. As you can see in Sandra's Auzai, the classic high collar gives away to a simpler neckline that reveals delicate line of the collarbone. This Auzai is draped in a luminous and delicate eggshell silk, offering the pristine canvas for the artistry to follow. Woven across the silk is a serene landscape that whispers of ancient garden. The weightlessness of the fabric lends an ethereal quality to the wearer's movement. Presenting a springtime grace, Amy's Auzai is a masterclass in delicate and timeless femininity. It is crafted from sheer mist-white chiffon, adorned with hand-painted botanical motifs, the verdant bamboo leaves intertwined with delicate cherry blossoms. Beneath the airy Auzai, a pair of bold crimson silk trousers provides a striking rounded contrast. This vibrant pop of color represents luck and vitality, peeking through the high side slits to add dynamic energy to the ensemble's fluid motion. We introduce to you Cody and Dawson, representing the next generation of Vietnamese American, showcasing their youthful strength. These young men are wearing a striking outgum, a more structured brocade version of the outside, created for crimson silk brocade. Come on, Cody, come on up. We're still talking about you. And Dawson. Deep blue jacquard. These garments have mandarin collars and clean straight lines. The focal point are the magnificent multicolored dragon embroidery and traditional symbol power of nobility and woven metal threads across the front panel. These outfits command respect, perfectly balancing their mother's soft elegance with a sense of noble heritage. Into a bright and bold future. Thank you. We now travel back in time to the heart of the Middle Kingdom. Here, the soft sway of the Aozai is replaced by the unyielding discipline of the Tang and Ming dynasties as we celebrate the legendary Silk Road through the historical replica armor, hanfu fashion, and live performance. Welcome to the Silk Road Cultural Collective's Showcase. This nonprofit group preserves Asian heritage through immersive shows and education that bring culture to life. Kat Zito, community leader and lifelong OCA member, channels a fifth-ranking Ming Dynasty scholar official in a rich crimson silk Yanlingbao, or a round-collar robe. The center of the garment is embroidered by an ornate rank badge, Buzi. This square panel showcases exquisite embroidered white frames, symbols of longevity and wisdom, navigating a vibrant landscape of swirling clouds, waves, and colorful peonies. Note the exaggerated flying sleeves, creating a silhouette of effortless authority as our model moves. To complete the scholarly aesthetic, the robe is topped by a Ming Dynasty Dao Mao, a round, wide-rimmed brat actually it's a Sanjiao Futu with wing-like flaps. It is simple, humble, and represents scholarly discipline. Wayne Wong commands the stage in an elite Jingyue warrior of the Ming Dynasty. His handcrafted, movie-inspired armor, lightweight yet striking, captures the strength and grandeur of the Imperial Guards, blending cinematic spectacle with authentic cultural spirit. Lisa Wong follows with dignified grace in her black silk hanfu, adorned with silver dragons flowing like a living scroll. With every step, she becomes storyteller and guardian, carrying the legacy of the Ming Dynasty beneath lantern-lit skies. Completing the plateau, or tableau, Alex Wong strides forth in a sweeping teal battle robe embroidered with clouds, waves, and mystical beads, symbols of vigilance and strength. These soldiers, also called Jinyiwei, were recruited mainly from the Ming military households and trusted soldiers, using a mix of hereditary succession and selective appointment from men with proven strength, clean records, and loyalty to the emperor. Together, Wayne, Lisa, and Alex bring the Ming Dynasty to life, a timeless blend of courage, artistry, and elegance. The year is 742. The Tang Dynasty, a golden age of beauty, artistry, and power. Jennifer Lynn Anderson is wearing a deep crimson winter hanfu, its plum blossom sleeves and white fur trim gleaming like snow in a palace courtyard. Her Tang-style gown of green, gold, and red flows with every step, a living painting of silk and grace. Emerge, bringing the past from 618 to 907 AD vividly to life. Commander Zhang, a Tang Dynasty heavy infantryman, strides forward in gleaming lamellar armor, a Wu family war banner rippling like fire and wind, the mark of courage and command. From the other side lies Small Flower in Meadow, her crimson and ivory robes unfurling like autumn petals. The high-waisted Jishang Rukun sways with her every turn, recalling the grace of Tang noblemen and dancers of Chang'an. When Dorian's banners meet her dance at center stage, the silk and steel converge, strength and beauty move as one. Watch Lisa Caraballo burst from the stage in blazing Tang glory, black sleeves rimmed with gold slashed the air. Her crimson skirt explodes like fiery paint strokes. Field agent Chang'an ignite, lanterns blaze, poets roar, dancers pulse with empire's wild beat. From the other side of the stage, a warrior strikes forth, Wang the Elder, the bearded wolf, a late Ming Dynasty legend in crimson and obsidian. Brigandine gleams over the glowing robe, black cavalry helm crowned in gold. Each step echoes the honor, courage, and name spoken as both warning and promise. At center stage, they meet, Tang poetry and Ming valor unite. Silk and steel revive history before our eyes. Marching into view is Jinye Wing officer, modeled after the Ming Dynasty Emperor's elite, embroidered uniform guard, a secret force that grew to over 200,000 members during the 1400s. His handmade fish-scale armor gleams like a dragon's hide beneath the lights, crowned with a crested imperial helmet. Beneath it flows the flying fish robe, once reserved for those in the emperor's favor, a mark of rank and power. Each movement flashes with precision, metal glinting, silk shifting, the embodiment of vigilance, loyalty, and command. Wearing it today is Sifu Zhang Cosma, instructor of Tai Chi Chuan, Xing Chi Chuan, Bagua Zhang, and Qigong, bringing the spirit and discipline of the Ming Dynasty to life. Please welcome to the stage, Beautiful Jade, co-founder of the Silk Road Culture Collective and publisher of Eerie Chinese Journal, reaching over 5,000 readers monthly. Tonight, she graces the runway in exquisite traditional Chinese hanfu, inspired by imperial court dress. Take in the soft, flowing silk layers in pastel tones with intricate floral embroidery showcasing masterful craftsmanship. The draping sleeves, the elegant silhouette capture the timeless poise of noble women from eras past. As a cultural producer, Annie preserves Asian tradition through immersive events and performances, bringing history to today on this runway. Thank you, Annie. Arts enthusiast who's been practicing Gumdo for 6 years. He is opening his new dojo in Mayfield Heights in the near future. He is wearing a modern Korean martial arts uniform, a dobak, and he's wielding a Kwangdo weapon. Stepping back into the 7th century Tang Dynasty, behold a warrior in handcrafted Mingguan, bright light armor layered over a noble's robe. Black panels, red brocade, and gold chestplate recall the radiance of the imperial generals, while hidden metal scales grant both strength and grace. The tall crested helmet, crowns a silhouette of poise and power, the armor gleaming like living sculpture of endurance and honor. Wearing this masterpiece is General Wu, award-winning filmmaker, cultural visionary, bringing the Tang era valor to life through art, film, and heritage. Let's welcome all of our performers back on stage. If you like this, come and see us at the Cleveland Asian Festival, Saturday and Sunday, May 16th and 17th. After a big group picture, you're welcome to take pictures with our performers, any group possible. If you would like information about the Silk Road Collective, we have that also on stage.